19th of September, 9:19. Administrative duties, answering emails from the end of the day on Friday and over the weekend. Did a little internet research on getting new tires for the Mustang, and I'm heading on down the road. Really tired today. I don't know why. I actually felt pretty good over the weekend. I just feel very sleepy. I slept well. Feel a little cloudy as well. Not a lot of focus, but wanted to try and get something recorded because I didn't record anything through midweek and the end of the week last week, and I had a few things that I wanted to cover. So I think the last time I recorded was Tuesday during the day, and pretty sure I've mentioned that I had talked to Steve or emailed Steve when I was out of the office ill on Monday, and asked if we could meet. So we made arrangements to meet at his house on Tuesday night. And I think I recorded Tuesday afternoon talking about where I was at, what was going on, and just normal everyday average status update. Nothing big, but did go over and meet with him, and it's good. It was a good talk. I recorded it, so I've got it on file now. It's not something that I'm gonna put on YouTube, not yet anyway. It's more of document this process and moving forward, pursuing my dreams. But I did talk to him about opening my own management company, or our own management company, Rhonda and I, and he was very open to it. It was a good talk. Left me feeling very excited. I was already excited about the idea, and even more so having sat down and talked to somebody else about it, and knowing that it's feasible. We can definitely make it happen. So I've been doing some research on the Corpus Christi area, looking into logistics of not only getting up and running down there, what it's going to take to get started, what kind of timeline we could be looking at, and then a timeline for eventually relocating down there. Again, as much as I'm yawning and feeling sleepy, I'm pretty excited about the whole thing. So, gonna see if I can block out a little time to talk about some numbers and some ideas as far as moving forward with Steve today. So hopefully I'll be able to get some time to talk about those things. This right now, what I'm thinking, what I'm looking at is that we're just entering into the slower season right now, and it's already had a pretty dramatic drop off, which is good because it's giving me that hoping that before we even go to the conference next month, we can have a virtual office set up in Corpus and start doing advertising. I'm hoping that so we can get me set up as kind of a remote employee for Boardwalk. A lot of what I do is driving around in town here, and I think I can still incorporate that. I'd like to incorporate in driving down once a week, or maybe even once a week or twice a month, to drive down to Corpus and spend a day down there networking. Very much like to get involved with the downtown development plan and see what I can do about doing some business development in downtown. Maybe not be specifically an owner, but be able to and I'm not going to get too much into that. I have some ideas that I want to pursue down there, and that's a topic for another day, because I really kind of wanted to elaborate on my ideas about business development and city development. So, but I'm excited about the ideas that I have going through my head, and the potential for income that can be made off of this for us, our family, and feel like we're in a good spot right now. So just keep moving forward down that path, and we'll continue to document as I go. I very much would like to create some type of a documentary slash reality television show that I can self-produce, self-publish, and put out there. So recording these steps on a daily basis. I'll continue to do my normal status updates, just like what I'm doing now, but hopefully I'll be able to set up more interactions with other individuals through the networking process and through the building process, and be able to document those along the way as well, and be able to publish or produce something that might have some value. So that's where we're at right now. There's a few things I need to do to probably make this work out. We've got the two vehicles now. The Mustang we hardly ever drive. Air conditioning doesn't work in it. It needs new tires now. So I'm thinking if I'm going to be doing any kind of traveling or commuting between here and Corpus, much as I love the Jeep, I think I'm probably going to have to utilize the Mustang more, so I might have to invest some money into that to make that more of a usable vehicle. Gas mileage wise, it's much better than the Jeep. We drove it down for our anniversary last month and made it there and back on a single tank of gas, whereas when I drive the Jeep down, I have to fill up when I get down there. Use about 3/4 of a tank on the way down, 3/4 of a tank on the way back. So I use less than 3/4 there and back in the Mustang. So just from a financial standpoint, from traveling, but want it to be safe. So need to get it serviced, get new tires on it, and want it to be comfortable, because driving a couple hours each way in a car with no air conditioning, we did it last month, and it was not all that pleasant. Not unbearable, but if I'm going to be doing it on a regular basis, I want to be as comfortable as possible. And since I'm probably going to be having to conduct some of this business while I'm traveling, being able to keep the windows closed so that I can talk on the phone is probably even better. So coming up on my first stop here, get everything closed out over here and taken care of, and then head on down the road to the next property. But that's pretty much all I wanted to say for today.